Yes, fight fans, body and mind, sports, my people, you are fully appreciated in this round, my guys. I have for you 2 of 4 fight cards that took place this past very eventful weekend for boxing, my people. Boxing everywhere in different parts of the world by different promotions also. Um, the fight cards I want to visit though are the Queensbury promotion fight cards. That fight card there was held at the OVO Wembley Arena, my people, right here in London, and was headlined by Denzel Bentley and Brad Paul. Um, I have also for you in this video the top rank fight card, and that was headed by Emanuel Navarrete versus Oscar Valdez, my people. So that sums up everything I have for you in this video, my people. So without any further delay, let's get going, my guys, my people. Starting with the top ranked fight card. The first fight I want to talk about is Rafael Espinoza, the WBO world titleist in the featherweight division, defending against Robaisy Ramirez, former WBO world titleist. He lost that title in 2023 to Rafael Espinoza. So he's trying to get the title back. This is Rafael Espinoza versus Robaisy Ramirez to my people. Robaisy Ramirez, I thought he started great. He elected to box, showed great footwork, good control of distance and range, made himself look small, crouching every now and then springing up, shimmying, feinting, throwing Espinoza off of his game, making him reset almost every time, my people, in the first to third round, my people. And Ramirez, using these tactics, was just doing so great, my people. Finding the right time to dart in and land those ever crucial body shots and hooks to the head, my people. The straight right hand was finding its way home as well, my people, my guys. So 3-0 the first 3 rounds. However, though, that movement of Ramirez slowed down in the fourth. Also in the fourth, we had Espinoza. He picked up the pace a little bit and raised the tempo of the actual fight, my people. In the first 3 rounds, although Espinoza was going forward, he was doing that at a very steady, methodical pace. So the pace of the fight, not very fast, suited Ramirez, who was the boxer in this case, very well, my people. So not moving very hurriedly, although Ramirez was on the back foot. At no point before the 4th round did he look like he was in survival mode at all, my people, at all. So it was very surprising that he actually slowed down in the 4th round. I have to question his conditioning, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that 4th round, Espinoza invested a little bit more in the body work, my people, and it worked for him. Not too much body work, but he started investing in the body work and increased his punch volume, my people. Then he took that into the 5th round, increased his punch volume even more. By this time, Espinoza had almost slowed down completely. And yeah, just by increasing punch volume, also the slowing down of Espinoza, of Ramirez's movement, made Espinoza get his timing right and start landing more accurately and more often, my people, in that 5th round. So yeah, 4th round and 5th round to Espinoza, my guys, Espinoza. So now 3-2. However, everything came to an end in the 6th with the very first punch from Espinoza, a right hand that hit the bullseye, the right eye of Ramirez, my people. Left a very ugly looking lump on his bottom eyelid. very clear indication of a possible, orbital bone fracture, my people. As soon as he got hit, Ramirez waved the fight off straight away. The referee stepped in, he stopped the fight. But Ramirez, he was complaining of getting hit by an elbow. I know before the fight, the referee was warned to look out for Espinoza's elbows. And in the fight too, Espinoza, a very, very crafty, dirty fighter, my people, because he was trying to throw that elbow in the first and in the second round, my people. I saw that, my guys. I saw that. However, though, I think Ramirez used that elbow as an excuse to end the fight. Possibly the pace was getting to him, and he just knew that there's no way he was gonna get out of the fight, and having to move around like that, my people. And he just couldn't do any more moving around anyway by the fifth round. So yeah, unless it's not looking for a way out, and it was actually a serious injury. In that case, then Ramirez, you don't need to risk your eye for boxing, not for a title, not for fans, not for anything. Your health comes first, my guys. So if it's a serious injury, it was the right call. If not, then boy, oh boy, you got something. You got serious questions to answer, Ramirez. And also your conditioning. Work on that, my guy. Work on it. So I'm done with that. Espinoza, still WBO world champion, my people, in the featherweight divisions. So let's move to the next one. The main event, Oscar Valdez versus Emanuel Navarrete, or should I say Emanuel Navarrete, who is the WBO world champion in the junior lightweight division, my people. He was going up against Oscar Valdez, my people, and they have fought once already. So this is Oscar Valdez, or should I say Emanuel Navarrete versus Oscar Valdez 2. My people, Valdez, man, very, very brave fighter, man. And Navarrete, just a destructive element, my people. Destructive element. Yeah, he just came in there to destroy. Seek and destroy, my people. Valdez, very skillful fighter, my people, I have to say. He held his own, landed punches of his own. They were just bouncing off Navarrete like it had no effect at all, my people. Navarrete looked the much bigger fighter in the fight, much taller, much longer reach. But Valdez was finding his way in there, had the high guard up, punching in between Navarrete's punches with the counter, But Navarrete, he wasn't full throttle to begin with, even though he did drop Valdez in the first round. He dropped him also, I believe, in the fourth or second round. I don't think that was legitimate, though. It was more of a push down. However, though, the end came in the sixth, when Navarrete decided, you know what, I'm going to end this now. I'm going to pick up the pace, push him back to the ropes, and I'm going to land my combinations. And one sweet combination that he kept trying all throughout the fight. He did land it a couple times, but none so effective as in the sixth, my people, where the specific combination I'm talking about, right uppercut, boof, left hook to the body, took Oscar out for the count, my people. Oscar Valdez took Oscar out for the count, my guys, my people. And still WBO world champion at junior lightweight, Emanuel Navarrete. But is it really a case of weight bullying him? I don't know, my guys, because Navarrete, he did fight Denise Berenchik at lightweight, and he lost that fight. So maybe the fighters at lightweight are just too big for Navarrete, or maybe he met his match in Barenchik, my guys. Or should I say, bit off more on his match in Barenchik. But he's back to winning ways after I'm dropping back to the 130 division, my people, my guys, and a super win. But two very tall fighters on this fight card. We had Espinoza and Navarrete. Is it a possible case of weight bullying, my guys? Possible. Espinoza had an amazing 6-inch reach against his opponent Robaisy Ramirez, and he was 6'1" tall, and he fought as a featherweight, my guys. Oh man, you know what I'm getting at. Anyway, enough of that. On to the next one. Queensbury, here we come. David Adeleye versus Solomon Dakers. Solomon Dakers coming into this fight. I've been noticing a lot of people's predictions. They had Dakers as the favorite, and I just couldn't see why. I know Dakers, he can box, but I've not really seen him as a serious boxer as such, my people. Although he is part of the GB squad and under the tutelage of Rob McCracken, who has brought so many great fighters through Team GB, my people. But yeah, I don't know why they had him as favorite, my guys. People were favoring him to win the fight, my people. This fight could have happened earlier on in the year. However, though, Adeleye, he was not able to fight. I believe he had an injury or something like that. But Dakers kept on chasing the fight, my people. Maybe that was signs not to go for that fight and chase somebody else, but he did not listen while the fight came around, my people. And he lost via a first round KO, my people. And this is how it happened. Adeleye, my people, edging forward ever so slowly, crouching, had that David Hay-esque sort of, look to him. And it was looking so ever threatening, my people. You could tell he just wanted to stamp his authority, control the real estate, and have Solomon Dakers on the edge, being wary of the power and the presence of Adeleye, my people. And Adeleye, he succeeded, and he did so by winning the battle of the jabs, my people. From when you have the big puncher, the athletic fighter, winning the battle of the jabs against a slightly taller somebody that operates more on boxing principles. When you start having the puncher winning the fight against such an opponent, winning the jab, the battle of the jabs, you know it's over, my guys. You know it is over. Especially Dakers came into the fight 9 wins, only 4 KOs out of his 9 wins. So yeah, not too great. Less than 50% KO ratio for a heavyweight. That's weak, my guys. I have to say it. And do you know what? Yeah, I went by that. And also, I didn't think Adeleye was so much of a bad boxer either, But yeah, he won the battle of the jabs, and that was very bad for Dakers, my people. As soon as he had his jab timed and zoned in, my people, and as soon as he realized that, the jabs is now mine, then he started working other punches, my people, slowly. But that left hook came from waist down all the way up to Dakers' face, came out of nowhere. Boom! In the first round, my guys. I believe a minute and a half, 90 seconds. Is it 90 seconds into the first? I believe it was 90 seconds, my people. Yeah, 90 seconds or a minute and a half. I don't know. But yeah, my guys, man, that was a serious left hook by Adeleye, my people. Serious power took at Dakers in the first round, my people, to become the English heavyweight champion, my people. Adeleye, who came into the fight with a loss to Fabio Wardley, a 6-round stoppage, my people. I thought that stoppage was very premature, my people. The referee had no business stopping the fight so early. You saw how angry Adeleye was in that fight. Possibly the house was rooting for Wardley to come away with the win. But a very much improved Adeleye this time around, my people. Very, very much improved Adeleye, who called out Fabio Wardley. Maybe Frank Warren, Fabio Wardley's promoter, he can make this fight happen, because he said, well, if they want it, they can get it. So Ben Shalom, get at Frank Warren, see if he can make the fight happen. However, I don't see Fabio wanting to take this. I mean, and ruin his chances of possibly fighting for a title. He's not far. He is not far. He's now in the top 10, my guys. Fabio Wardley, my people, my guys. So a great win there for Adeleye, my people, who now move forward on to the next one. Would it be Fabio? I don't know. Maybe someone else, but whoever it is, great job so far by Adeleye, who has teamed up with Adam Booth now. You know, so he's under the tutelage of Adam Booth, and what a great relationship that seems to be in their first fight, my guys. Yeah, Adam Booth, who kind of concentrates on developing your athletic abilities to his optimum best, my people, and is working for Adeleye, my people. So let's see how it goes from here onwards. Looking very promising, I have to say. But no more time. Let's move on to the next one, my people. Let's talk about Lawrence Okolie versus Hussein Mohammed. Not a very highly ranked fighter. He came in at 260. Okolie, who has fought at cruiserweight, fought at bridgerweight, so he's a two division champion, my people. Cruiserweight and bridgerweight, my people. He now moved up to heavyweight, ranked in the number 5th spot in the WBC rankings right off the rip. You know, in moving up to heavyweight, my people. So this was his introductory fight, his debut at heavyweight, my people. And Okolie, he came in also at 260 pounds, his career heaviest. Before that, I believe he weighed about 223 pounds or something like that. You know, before that, that was his career heaviest at bridger weight, my people. But so he came in a staggering almost 40 pounds heavier, my people, than what he was at at bridger weight, my people. His career heaviest before was at bridger weight, so he came in a lot heavier, my people. And I was wondering, how would he be able to manage those rounds if he does not get rid of Hussein Mohammed? Let's say in the first 4 rounds, my guys. Happy to say that it didn't reach there, my people. Or should I say, Okolie should be happy that it didn't reach there, because his power came into play in the very, very first round, a minute and a half or so, my people. He ran Hussein Mohammed into a beautiful right hand that dropped him, and yeah, and out for the count, my guys, my people. So a great first win there for Lawrence Okolie. However, nothing to you know, start writing letters home about. Like I said, not a very highly ranked fighter. You know that, especially because Okolie was the biggest name on the card. However, he was not the main event, so that's got more to do with the opponent that he was facing, my people, my guys. After the fight, Okolie mentioned he wants to get himself into title contention, so he is targeting the Bakolies, the Zhangs, the Caballeros, the Parkers, all of these fighters that are above him, my people. He really really wants to get at them, my guys. But is he ready with the style that he has? He still has not got rid of his habit of throwing one power punch, a straight right hand, and then jumping in or stretching quickly, moving in to hug, my people. This fight passed the first round. Had this fight passed the first round, we would have seen a lot of hugging from Lawrence Okolie, I reckon. And that style does not suit him in the heavyweight division with the names that he has mentioned. All these other fighters I'm talking about are combination punchers. Zhang is a combination puncher. He's not a hugger and a holder. Okolie, not a hugger and a holder. Cabello, Parker, you name it. And they're movers, my people. 260 pounds Okolie came in. With these fighters, those 260 pounds, you would find it hard to shift, to move around, with those fighters. And he's going to need to move around anyway. But his game needs to improve, my guys. I ain't going to lie. It needs to improve. Yeah, and I hope he's not looking to come in 260 pounds every time he fights at heavyweight, because he really doesn't need that. His speed suffered. He looked a lot slower than he did at bridgerweight and at cruiserweight. I noticed it. I don't know why other people have not mentioned this. Maybe they think he was fast, because he's still pretty fast as a heavyweight. You could tell, but he needs some of that natural speed back. I think losing at least 20 pounds or so, keeping it at 240, 240 something, at the lower 240 something, that would be great for him going forward, my guys, my people. But be more confident with the combinations, man. You don't need to fall in all the time, Okolie. You got great ability, but the boxing ability needs to sharpen up, my guys, my people. And yeah. So I'm done with Okolie, my people. On to the next one, the main event. Denzel Bentley. For Denzel Bentley versus Brad Paul, my people. And this was a great fight, my people. I thought Bentley started great. Started very, very fast. The early rounds, I mean, I watched the fight. I've only watched the fight once, I've not watched it again. But yeah. But the early rounds, I thought, went to Bentley. He boxed really, really great. Got his jab right on point. The jab was working all night. Got body shots in there from early, my people. But Brad Paul, he did come on. He did come on towards the middle rounds. I gave him the middle rounds. But the first, I'll say the first 3-4 early rounds I gave to Bentley. The middle rounds, let's say definitely 5, 6, 7, 8, possibly round 9 as well. I gave to Bentley. I gave to sorry, not Bentley, Brad Paul. I gave to Brad Paul. Bentley did come back into his game. In the 10th round, he actually dropped Brad Paul, my people, sent him to his knee, my guys, my people. And yeah, Brad Paul though, he's got more punch count, volume puncher, so his activity is more. However, the accuracy and the power belonged to Bentley. He was landing the more eye-catching shots, the kind of shots that judges like. And also, having dropped him in the 10th round, I think that counted him in for the decision win, my people, my guys. So now Denzel Bentley, now British middleweight champ, my people. The only two people ever to do it. Is it twice or 3 times? I think it's been now 2 times British middleweight champ, my people. Only the second person to do it in British boxing history, my people. So a great win and a great record set by Denzel Bentley, who is now hunting for Alan Kunali, Janibek, my guys, Janibek Alan Kunali, who is the IBF WBO world champion in the middleweight division, my people. They have fought before, and in that first fight, Denzel Bentley was shook as hell, my people. I don't know why you're shook of another human being. Flesh and blood, just like you. You lose, but fight and fight your best, my people. But he realized, you know, too late. He realized too late in the fight that, I can actually hurt this guy and get my own punches in. Yeah, I did realize early maybe that fight would have been different, my guys. But Bentley, I think somebody that blows hot and cold depending on who he's fighting, my people. But in this fight, he did he brought it home, my guys. He's got a lot better, I reckon. I think he's got a lot better, but he's still a bit hesitant to punch sometimes. Over wary, overthinks the situation. You can tell sometimes, he just needs to get rid of that. And I believe he beats Alim Konali. He says he can beat Alim Konali. I believe he can beat Alim Konali too. I don't think Alim Konali is the best in the division. I actually think it's Carlos Adames, the WBC world champion, my people, my guys. But that is who Bentley wants. Maybe he can get his rematch with Nathan Heaney, who beat Bentley. And funny enough, Brad Paul beat Nathan Heaney. So this Brad Paul versus Bentley was a good example of the old boxing mantra of styles make fights, my people, my guys. Are there other options for Denzel Bentley? Yeah, other options are, of course, Chris Eubank Jr. and Hamza Shiraz, my people, who especially Shiraz, very, very big talent, my guys. But I think Bentley beats Eubank on his night. If he's ready to bite down and say, yeah, I'm going to take it to this guy, he beats Chris Eubank, my people, my guys. But yeah, that's all I have for you on a very, very eventful boxing weekend, my people. And so, without any further delay, my people, this is not an intro. I'm leaving, my guys. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. So yeah. Before you leave too, do like, do share, subscribe, and of course, drop your comments below. And as always, stay super, super blessed, my guys. My